heard by the rallying cry of the Jaguar faithful in the stands.
Stay hydrated. Why get dehydrated?
Here's Brandon McManus to get this one going. And we're underway from Everbank Stadium. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game.
Keep going.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Hey, Lion!
They bring Thomas in motion. Look at this. The wideout gets it to start this drive. And he found some running room for a nice gain. The rookie from Georgia in on that tackle.
Well, this is a headache-inducing run for a defensive coach. I could just imagine that staff both upstairs and down on the field watching it, Kate, because now they don't have to just worry about this guy catching as a receiver. Now they know he can be a weapon in the ground game, too.
Just rent a car.
They go right back to him. Another carry for the receiver. And their creativity not rewarded. He's only able to get this back to the line. No gain on 2nd down, and they need 2 here on 3rd.
Chances of stalling this drive defensively seem bleak, but how about now? Look at those odds changing, Kate. Still not great, but you could feel a little momentum on their side. Maybe they can muster it up and get back-to-back stops.
Here he is to throw on 3rd and 2. Complete beyond the marker. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of 3rd downs just like that.
1st and 10, ball set up at the 48.
Hey, kill.
Out of the gun, Lawrence. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
There's one of them. Is either Marvin Mims or fucking Bailey.
Red on red.
Wow.
Take right open.
And then there was one.
Go.
Lawrence working from the gun. Oh, he put some heat on this deep ball. He's got it inside the 10. He knocks it in for the Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. Little able to connect on the point after. And the Jaguars will jump out to a 7-0 lead. On now is Cook to kick this away. Return starts at the 3. And not a bad place for them to start, up past the 30-yard line. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Here's Josh Jacobs getting his first look on the ground. And they'll only find 1 yard up the gut, 2nd down.
You know, Kate, I like to call these body blows. Body blows. You got to be committed to running the football. Even if it doesn't move the chains, I guarantee you that wear and tear will pay dividends later.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. Has it to his back. Here's Josh Jacobs. And he breaks into enemy territory before being stopped on a huge gain.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Halfway there on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you're going to be a Pro Bowler.
Shotgun snap for Purdy. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Ben. Even good defenses, great defenses in this league, Kate, they're going to bend at times, but you never want to break. And when you get a sack in the red zone, well, that goes a long ways to helping your efforts.
This drive in some serious trouble. It's 3rd and 12. From the gun is Purdy. This throw is caught. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
And all their pressure gets it done. That's a sack on 4th down as they force the turnover.
I think this defense was resigned to giving up 3 points on the opening series. Instead, well, they got the chance to deny them anything, and boy, did they ever attack it.
Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Hey.
They kick the running back in motion. Escapes the pocket. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down. They're set up at the 35 now.
30 left. 13 loop.
1st and 10. It's Lawrence. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
11, hey, I'm gun. Go, let's go.
Lawrence trying again on 2nd. Finding Thomas near the sideline. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
It was such a privilege for me to watch Marvin Harrison and Reggie Wayne in person in Indianapolis do their work. Daryl Jackson out in Seattle. They showed how great a deep out is as a chain-moving play. It's all about getting that leverage at the top of the route and then exploiting the leverage as that ball arrives on time downfield.
It's out of harm's way after stringing together some nice yards on that run.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play, and denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
Connection made. Travis Etienne. What a hit. He gets flattened to the ground. 3rd and 4 coming up now.
Hey, easy. Route. Hey, kill.
They send the tight end in motion.
Here we go.
3rd down. Lawrence to throw. Complete. It's Ingram. And he's a yard or two shy of the 30 before going out. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the 1st.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. And man, did he make an impact play.
Hey, Lion.
Here's Travis Etienne on the ground. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22. We will not get another play in here. That's going to do it for quarter number 1. 7-0 is our score. Back to Everbank Stadium. Back for the 2nd quarter. It's Jaguar football. They're advancing it well as they face 2nd down. And that'll be enough for the 1st as they touch him down.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on second down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about third down at all.
A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10.
On red. 11. Take right open.
From the red zone now. That's cut.
Oh my fuck.
And they'll advance this down to the 5-yard line. That's a gain of 13, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. To hit a curl route of that length, it takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
Lawrence now off the play action. Has it in close. And they're going to take this in for the Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars pull out in front further, 13-zip. Little tacks on the extra point. And the Jaguars double their lead to 14. On now is Cook to kick this away. Here's a return from the 7. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Jacobs gets it to start the drive. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
In a good spot here, 2nd and inches. Purdy gets this from the pistol. It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
And right there's the danger, Kate, when you put the ball in the air. How many times do we see these coordinators, when you get a nice run, right, you gain some steam on the ground, you stick with the ground game. They don't. They call the pass, and the defense reacts, and reacts well with a sack.
Running back sent in motion. On 3rd down, Purdy. Chased out to his right. On the run right, throwing deep down the side. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. That's Patrick Peterson. And the Jaguars take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season.
You know what this is, Kate? This is the practice field coming to life. Really on both sides of the ball. Right, you watch defensive coaches preach all the time, and they work on these returns to get to the near sideline, everybody to get a block. And then for those offensive players to show the effort to go chase that down so it's not a pick 6. Yeah, it stinks for the offense, but that was the practice field coming to life for everybody to see.
He gets forward, and that's about 4 yards. Rashawn Gary with that tackle.
Well, I know this. This staff loves the athleticism and versatility he brings to the offense. That's not only as a receiver, but as someone who could take occasional carries and turn them into good yards.
2nd and 6 coming up here.
Hey. 30 left.
Slot man in motion right. From the shotgun, Lawrence. Davis makes the play along the sideline. And he's out of bounds at the 4. Oh, he was thinking touchdown there. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
Gun. Rip, 23.
That's Thomas. He's got it. It's a Jacksonville touchdown. is Little for the extra point.
Shit.
Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Jaguars stretch their lead to 21.
Who?
On now is Cook to kick this away. Return coming from the 6. And he gets crunched by a big hit right at the 25 to end that return. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. On the handoff, here's Jacobs. And he's just spinning his wheels, man, this entire first half. They drop him behind the line.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Purdy setting up that play action. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
3rd and long for him here. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
Punter takes the field on 4th down, and he sends this one flying. Fields this clean at the 30. And it ends up a good return for him, up past their own 40. We're at the 2-minute warning now from Everbank. And it's the Jaguars beginning their drive here. The Jaguars in a good starting spot for this drive. Coming up, 1st and 10.
And Brown, what's new?
Hey, I'm gun.
Didn't get that one off in time. This is going to be a delay of game. A little slow to operate the offense, and they're going to back it up as a result of that penalty. So they should be a little prompter in snapping this, you'd hope, Brock, after that delay of game. Lawrence throwing here. Taking a deep shot here. That one's caught at the 10-yard line. And they're going to take this in for the Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars boat racing them to the halftime locker room. Brian Thomas Jr., the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Little able to connect on the point after. And the Jaguars grow their lead yet again. On now is Cook to kick this away.
What are you talking about? What's the name?
Fielded at the 7. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return.
Championship. It should be,
they're out and set, 1st and 10. This is Jacobs running left.
Nobody wants to fucking block.
Still looking for the play that spikes the ground game as that one stopped for a loss.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Back to the line they go. It's second down. Here's Purdy to throw. And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
And that one hits the deck. No fear from them trying to go deep on third down. You love that. Don't love the fact they couldn't connect. Fourth down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Punt team is on now, and they get this away. And there won't be a return here. This punt is out of bounds. They'll say inside the 40.
This is so funny, like if it wasn't for Tart
the Jaguars in a good starting spot for this drive. Coming up, 1st and 10.
In the next game, this nigga fucking blows the fifth and pick.
Reeled in by Thomas. And he's out of bounds. Looks like right at midfield.
Oh, is this
It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
So critical, Kate, on those receiver screens to get that ball out with great precision. You don't want that receiver thinking about anything but navigating the blocks in front of him. That's well done by everybody.
They'll come up 1st and 10.
Hey, Lion!
Man in motion, headed right. And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2.
Well, that's a tough one because you could see the beginnings of what looked like an explosive play. Let's give some credit here, Kate, to the defense. A great job to bottle them up before it came to fruition.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Complete left-sided Thomas. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. The Jaguars are going to call their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
Sticking in the air with Lawrence.
Y'all do that shit.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. The Packers take their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Oh, yeah, that's not happening.
On 4th down, it's Logan Cook on for the Jaguars to punt it away. And we'll see how his debut offering goes. Only punted once in last week's loss, and he gets this one away. Struggling to center it. Oh, it's loose! And the fumble bounces out, so they lost the ball. They lost yards, and now they lose possession with a turnover on downs. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Throwing from near his own goal line. He's going to push one deep down the right. Big gain downfield. And he flips the field for them before being taken down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
And that's incomplete, and it also stops the clock with just 5 seconds left. The tip definitely broke up that throw. So that brings up 2nd down.
What?
Shotgun give now to Jacobs. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. He'll try to connect on a 50-yarder. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. That brings us to halftime. We'll get a break as our teams make their adjustments and then return with more of the NFL on EA Sports in just a little bit. Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate, Scott, Brock Eward with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. On now is Cook to kick this away.
Yeah.
Has this at the 6. He takes a pop.
Bro,
and the
now
ball
this
comes
nigga
out.
fumbles.
And they steal it back on the return. Well, partner, those halftime adjustments they had planned on offense. Hold on, let me just crack it open here and throw those right out the window.
That's such a bummer. You do spend those rapid minutes in the halftime locker room getting everybody on the same page. Hey, here we go. Here's our plan. Here's our new script. Yep. And instead, that script, well, it's rewritten. Now the defense got to respond.
Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Shit. Every time it's a goddamn fucking trick, man.
Now give. It's ETN headed left. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
You know, the elite running backs in this league, they don't just see what's right in front of them. You set up big runs like this because they see what's behind them. That's called extraordinary vision and extra yards.
Hey, go, go, go.
Why not go back to it again if it's working? Complete. And they're going to take this in for the Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars grow the lead coming out of halftime. Brian Thomas Jr., the touchdown. His 3rd through the air this game. Little tax on the extra point. And the Jaguars continue piling onto this lead. On now is Cook to kick this away. This return starts at the 5. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And what a great start for their series. He's all the way up close to the 45-yard line before stepping out.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
A nice starting spot for the Packers this drive. 1st and 10 coming up. Play action now with Purdy. Buys time, rolling right. Taking a deep shot there on 1st down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete.
You hear defensive coaches on every practice field we're on preach not giving up the big play, especially at the NFL level. They'll need to stay vigilant because they're definitely going to use that receiver to take the lid off this defense again.
And he makes the right. No, he didn't hang on. It falls incomplete. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along your routes. And your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time? Well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
To throw again, it's Purdy. He'll get this to Samuel. Somehow they find 12 yards on 4th and 10. And that's enough to convert and brings up 1st down. From the gun is Purdy. Look, missed time they're going to get there, and they drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Well, here's what I know, Kate. And sadly, from personal experience, after this one's over, QB, he's going to be the first one in the cold tub because he has been feeling the heat and paying the price all game long. At some point, you've got to find a way to protect the passer, or he's not going to endure this season.
Taken in by Luke Musgrave. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line.
You know, with some of these tight ends today, you could put 2 guys, heck, put 3 guys on them, and they still find a way to make those catches. With how they move at their size, they really are the ultimate matchup advantage.
3rd and short. Here's Purdy. That's caught for the first. And he gets down to the 24 before he stopped. Offense in the hurry up here. Purdy on first down. He's on the move. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on first down.
You hear so many programs all around the league talk about it's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. And right there, he understood it's all about the ball, and I'm not going to risk a turnover wisely, throwing it away.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. Now Purdy. That'll be complete to Jacobs. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop.
Well, this is the type of game we've come to expect from him as a runner, toting the ball, but he's just as adept at turning the screen into the same kind of yardage, too.
Third and a lone yard coming up.
Let's go now.
Turning to Jacobs on third. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Purdy trying on fourth down. Reed's got it. And he'll take this one in for the Green Bay touchdown. The Packers start the second half with some needed points. Jaden Reed, the touchdown. McManus there to tack on the point after. And the Packers will trail by 25. On now is McManus to kick this away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Red on red.
They bring their tight end left. Drive starts with a quick throw left, complete. And he's brought down after a short gain. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Hey, kill. 11. Here we go.
Lawrence working from the gun. Got a man, it's Thomas. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe.
Pretty sure I put the
It's a gain of 19 on the play. And that's a Jaguar first down.
Take right over. Red, 33. Go. 30 left. 13, Luke. Silver.
Here's Lawrence to throw. This is hauled in by Ingram. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. He picks up 15 on the play. And that'll be good for a Jacksonville first down.
Hey, run. Here we go.
Out of the gun, Lawrence. Wow, his first real mistake. That's intercepted. Buda Baker picks it off. He was trying to fit it into a window in the zone coverage, but by the time he let it go, boy, Brock, that lane had closed, and someone was there to make a play on it.
What you're trying to do in zone coverage defensively is make that quarterback see a window that isn't actually there. And as soon as he takes the bait and sends it over the middle, well, you got 1, 2, 3 defenders all there in range to go pick it off.
Throwing deep down the near side. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We got second down.
He's counting his lucky stars. That one isn't headed the other way right now. That is not the time to challenge double coverage.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down.
Let's go. Go.
Shotgun snap for Purdy. Escapes out to the left. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
Well, this is in every quarterback's tool belt, even the ones not regarded as the best movers and shakers. But, Kate, to play QB in the league today, you've got to be able to do this. If you've got nobody open, still get some positive yards with your legs.
Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Offense still staying out after the incompletion. They're going to try on fourth. They're going for this. That's caught beyond the marker. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. That excitement brings us to the end. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Pretty throwing here on first. That's taken in by Samuel. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Throw right side, and Dobbs has it. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. 8 yards on the gain, and the drive continues forward.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
First down throw by Purdy. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. Couldn't connect on first. It's second down. Purdy gets this from the pistol.
Bullshit, man.
Before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. Back to throw. Here's Purdy. He puts some juice on a deep throw down the middle. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
They can't connect as the coverage comes.
They just keep fucking. Nobody wants to block.